Okay. Yes. Whether the computer works easy or hard, with the help of computer, we can do the work easily or it is difficult to do a work. Yes. And you all know who is the founder of computer? Yes, it is Charles Babbage. Okay. So in your computer syllabus, total you have 10 chapters. So you all have the textbook of computer? Yes? Okay, very good. So in that, today we will start your first chapter and the name of the chapter is what? Computer system. Yes. In that we'll going to see what do you mean by computer, which all are the types of your computer system, which all are the input devices and which all are the output devices. Okay. So as you can see in the image, this is the working of your computer system. Have you all know computer is nothing but it is an electronic machine which does our work easily. So nowadays everyone is using computer. Okay, yes, all are using computer. Whenever you can go, you can see the computer. Because the computer does our work easy, so instead of writing in the pen and paper, the people are using computer so that our work will get easy. So what you can see in the picture now? Yes? Yes, it is working of computer system. So can anyone knows how computer works? Only through input device it will work? Okay, so I'll explain here, students. So as you can see in the picture, it is the working of computer devices. That is computer system. This is your input devices. Here you have central processing unit. That is your CPU. And here it is output devices. So you all know which all are the input devices? Yes. Keyboard, keyboard, yes. Keyboard, mouse, these are your input devices of your computer. Then which all are the output devices? Yes, printer and monitor, these are your output devices. So as you can see here, the input devices, it will transfer the data, it will send the data, that CPU, it takes that data and this data again it will pass to output devices. Okay, so I'll give you an example to you. Suppose your math teacher giving you the problem to solve addition of two numbers and she is giving you two numbers, that is 4 and 5. Okay, then what you are doing? How you are solving that problem? First step, what you are doing? Yes, first you are observing that which two numbers she is giving to add that. After that, what you are doing? Yes, you will start the processing. Processing means what you will do in that? Yes, you will add 4 plus 5. Next step, what you will get? Yes, you will get the answer, that is 4 plus 9, 4 plus 5 is equal to 9 and you will write the answer as 9. So, whatever the math teacher is giving to add the two numbers, that is your input. Ma'am is giving the problem to solve. So, that problem is nothing but that is the input given to you. Okay. After giving the question, after giving the input, you are processing that input. It means what? You are trying to solving that question, that is 4 plus 5. You are processing that. After processing, you got the solution, that is 4 plus 5 is equal to 9, and you are writing the answer. So finally you got the answer for that. So that answer is nothing but your output. So here the three processes there, that is input, processing and output. Same as like that, computer works same as how I told the example, that is, if math teacher is giving you the problem, that is nothing but she is giving the input to you. You are processing that same thing, that is your processing, and finally you got the answer, that is your output. So like that same way computer works. So here these are the input devices. Input devices, whatever it will send the data, it will go to the central processing unit. CPU will take that data, it will process that, and after that it will pass that answer to output devices. So first, this is input devices, it will pass the data to CPU, and finally we'll get the answer of that. That is nothing but input devices, output devices. So computer works in these three ways, that is input devices, central processing unit and output devices. So to work of computer, we require these three units. So you all understood how the computer system works? Any doubt in this? Okay. Okay, so whatever this CPU, central processing unit, it will send the data to this internal memory. Means whatever the data is there, we can store that data in the internal memory. Okay, so whatever teacher is teaching to you, you are keeping that in your brain. Yes? Yes or no? Yes. So like that same thing, whatever the central processing unit, whatever the data is there, it will get stored in the internal memory, that is main memory. So you understood this, how the computer system will get works? Okay. So as you told, there are having some of the input devices. Okay. So as you know, keyboard and mouse, these are the main input devices. In that, joystick, graphic tablet, scanner, these are also some of the input devices which computer is having. So what you can see in the picture now? As, as you can see the keyboard over here. So can you tell me how many keys are there in keyboard? No, keyboard is not having 102. So how many keys are having keyboard? Can anyone knows? I am not asking alphabet in English language. I am asking how many keys are there in your keyboard. So you all learn first to fifth standard computer subject? Yes or no? You all learn the computer subject till now? You saw the keyboard? You all saw the keyboard? Yes, then tell me how many keys are there in your keyboard? Anyone? Okay, I'll tell you, students. So in keyboard there are totally 104 keys are there. How many keys are there? Yes. In your keyboard there are total 104 keys are there. So you all know which all are the special keys are there in your keyboard? Enter. Okay. Enter keys is there. Again? S? S? Yeah. Which all are the function keys? Yes. F1 to F12, these are all your function keys. Then which all are the special keys are there? Yes, in your keyboard there are totally 104 keys are there. In that there are having some of the keys, that is your alphabet key, one more is your number key, special key and function key. So how many alphabets are there in your keyboard? Yes, as you have 26 alphabets in your English language, so in keyboard you are having 26 alphabets. And in keyboard there are having number keys 0 to 9. These are the number keys you are having in the keyboard. So what is the use of this alphabet keys? Can anyone know? S to type what? S. Alphabet key is used to type the letters, or if you want to create the document, then you are using the alphabet key. Then what is the use of these number keys from 0 to 9? As to type the number, we are using this number key. So in your keyboard there are totally 104 keys are there. In that some of the keys like number keys are present, alphabet keys are present, some of the special keys are present like your caps lock, shift key, tab key, control key, enter key, backspace key. These are the some of special keys. Next comes function keys. From function F1 to F12, these are your total 12 function keys are present. These alphabet keys are used to type the letters or to create the document by using the alphabet key. As you know, in English language there are having 26 alphabets. So same like that in keyboard there are having A to Z 26 alphabets. We are using that alphabet key to type the letters or to create the document. In your keyboard there are having 0 to 9 numbers, and these numbers we are using to type the numbers. So as you saw the keyboard, how many number keys are present in your keyboard? S. S. Here two number keys are present. S. Two number keys are present, which is present at the up of your alphabet key, and one more number keys is present which is at the right side, and that is used for your to solve the mathematical problems and all. Okay. So next, here having some of the function keys. There are total 12 function keys, that is from F1 to F12. There are having some of the special keys. First one is caps lock. So what is the use of caps lock, students? Can anyone knows? Yes, if you want to type the capital letters, then we are going to use the S. If you want to type the letters in capital, we are using caps lock key. Next special key is control key. So what is the use of control key? Yes, it is used for the purpose of shortcuts. Okay. So what is the use of enter key? Next special key is enter key. What is the use of enter key? If you want to go to the next line, if you want to jump to the next line from one line to another line, then we are using enter key. Suppose I am typing here keyboard and I want to jump from that to next line. Okay, I'll show you here. Wait a minute, I'll show you. So students, can you tell me the screen is visible to you? See, see this white screen? White screen is visible? Okay. I wrote here keyboard. Is it visible? Okay, just wait a minute. Now it's visible. See now? Keyboard is not visible. Okay. Okay. So now what I written here? What I written here? Yes. I wrote here keyboard. Okay. So now I want to, this is your first line. I want to jump from keyboard to the next line. I want to write in the next line mouse. So to jump from one line to another line, I am going to use enter key. So I'll press now enter key. So my cursor come at the next line, yes or no? Yes. So if I want to jump from one line to another line, I have to use enter key. So you all understood what is the use of enter key? Okay. So now your next, in your next special key, there is shift key. So what is the use of this shift key now? S? What is the use of shift key? S. Okay. So next we will see that is your mouse. So you all understood about the keyboard? What you can see in the picture? What you can see in the picture? Yes. So you all understood how many keys are there in the keyboard? Tell me the total keys in the keyboard. Yes. So what is the use of alphabet key? Yes, to type the letters and to create the document by using alphabet key. What is the use of number key? Yes, to type the numbers. And how many numbers are present in this keyboard? Yes, that is from 0 to 9, 10 numbers are present. Next, what? Which all other special keys are present? Yes, yes, very good. That is, some of the special keys are like caps lock, shift key, control key, enter key, backspace key, and delete key is present in your keyboard. So caps lock key is used to type the letters in capital. If you want to delete the letters from first to last, then by using delete key, or else if you want to delete the whole document, then by using this delete key. If you want to delete the letter from back to front, we are using backspace key. If you want to jump from one line to another line, we are using enter key. So these are some of the special keys, and there are having function keys from function F1 to F12. These are the 12 function keys are present in your keyboard. So next we will see your mouse. So what you can see in the picture? So can you tell me how many buttons mouse is having? Yes. Yes, very good. That is, mouse is having two buttons. So can you tell me the names of these two buttons? Yes, that is left mouse button and right mouse button. And at the middle there is having one scroll wheel. So what is the use of this scroll wheel? Is to scroll the page up and down by using this scroll wheel. So as you can see in the picture, this is your mouse. This is having two buttons, left mouse button and right mouse button. So this scroll wheel, at the middle there is a scroll wheel. This scroll wheel is used to scroll the page from up and down. So can you tell me what is the use of this left mouse button? Yes. Okay, so this is with the help of left mouse button. This is your one click we are doing whenever we are doing the double click. That is two times whenever we are clicking on left mouse button, our file or document will get open. Then what is the use of this right mouse button? Okay, so now see here, this is your left mouse button. While clicking, double click on this left mouse button, our file will get open. If you want to perform the different functions, then we are going to use this right mouse button. Suppose if you want to select something, okay, that time we are using this right mouse button. So next, we'll see. So you understood about the mouse? Okay, so in mouse there are having two types. One is your optical mouse and one more is your wireless mouse. So what do you mean by this wireless mouse now? So have you all seen the wireless mouse which is not having wire? Yes. Okay, so now see, this is your optical mouse and this is your wireless mouse. Wireless mouse means what? It is not having wire. But whereas the optical mouse, we are connecting with the help of wire. As you can see in the picture, this mouse is having wire and it is connected with the wire. Whereas this wireless mouse, it is not having wire. We are not connecting through any wire. Without wire, this will work. So these are the S. Pen drive is not a mouse. That is a one storage device. Yes, it is a storage device which we are using to store the data. Okay. So these are the two types of mouse, that is optical mouse and wireless mouse. So this optical mouse, it is having a wire, and this wireless mouse, it is not having the wire. Without wire also, this mouse will work. Okay, so you understood about the types of mouse? Yes, everyone understood? How, so how many buttons are there in your mouse? Three buttons. Can you tell me which all are those?